In northern Maine, past roads that dissolve into pines, there was a town the map refused. Hollows Creek fog clung to its trees. Even in July, a fog that felt patient and hungry. Emily Carter, a Boston journalist chasing 5 recent disappearances, drove into that hush, thinking she could document fear, not become its subject. But from the moment the mist slid along her bumper like a search in hand, she understood this place kept secrets in its breath. The sheriff, John Rowe, who looked like a man who still woke to imagined footsteps, warned her to leave before dusk. But Emily was stubborn and tired of polite dangers. In the diner, she met Agnes, an old woman with cold dark eyes, who served coffee to empty booths. It told a story without beginning. "It's not fog," she said simply. "It's hunger turned weather." And Emily laughed at the sentence until the mist curled under the motel door. At la 1:13 de la mañana, like a thin white serpent, and a voice. Not one voice, but many whispered through the seams of the room that the fog was inside. She woke to the sound of wet cloth rubbing the floor, to the pressure of something pressing at the window. And when she peeled the curtain back, the fog did not float so much as press and move with intent. A living, patient wave, and a phase, if you could call it that. A smear of mouth and eyes pushed against the glass like a drowned thing, trying to learn how to speak. Emily fled into the dark. The fog followed not by drifting, but by swallowing the air she ran through. And when she stumbled into the woods, he could hear the towns missing in the fog fragments of phone calls. A lullaby, a child's laughter stretched thin into a scream until Sheriff Rowe found her shivering at dawn and, with the kind of exhaustion that is a confession, told her what the town had built 50 years ago. A ritual, a bargain made in a church that promised prosperity and instead opened a door, and what came through was not grateful. In the abandoned church, newspapers yellowed with smoke announced deaths that left nobody. Photographs on the peeling walls held smiling faces that eyed her with a terrible familiarity. And Agnes, appearing like a memory, said the fog kept the dead on Wola Fear, half somewhere else, because it survived on being fed, on being given breath. When the fog returned that night, it moved like a tide with purpose, pressing against houses, finding unlatched windows, seeping under doors. Silhouettes walked within it. Hands rubbed the glass from the other side, and Agnes stepped into that white, like a mother following a child, calm as if returning home, and was taken without a sound except for a quick, small sigh that meant relief or surrender. The sheriff fired his gun into the mist, and the shots dispersed, the nearest shapes for a heartbeat only. Enough time for Emily to realize that the people in the fog were not enemies, but prisoners.